My name is Rylee Watson. I am a senior here at Georgia Southern. I am from a small town called Tifton, Georgia. Don't know if you know where that is. But if you know something about me, you know I'm such a family person. I have a mom, a dad, and 2 brothers and some animals. But I have a twin brother as well, and he's my best friend. So my brother's name is Reese. We have grown up together our whole entire life. I would say that he's always been the person I go to no matter what. But I would say that if there's one person in this world that I would choose to be my best friend, it would be him. I would say that I have a perfect family. Everything just seems so perfect from, the outside looking in, the inside looking out. I would say my testimony growing up, I was like, it's not worth sharing. It's so plain, it's so boring, until my whole world was wrecked almost 2 years ago. So almost 2 years ago, on March 5th, 2021, my twin brother Reese was headed from his college in North Georgia to Statesboro to see me. And he was involved in a serious car accident. He was life-flighted to Augusta, and we were told that Reese would a big possibility that he would not make it through the night. And that if he did make it through the night, that he would be on a ventilator for the rest of his life, that he would have no quality of life, he would be pretty much in a vegetative state, and that his life would be completely limited. And that's just something that I wouldn't want to live like that, and I know for sure he wouldn't. So that I feel like that's something that we struggled with so hard just as a family. And I just remember my dad telling us this. We were all sitting on the couch, trying to make those hard decisions, and he was like, we're not making that decision. That decision's not up to us, it's not up to the doctor. It's up to the Lord, and that's not the decision we're gonna make, especially 3 days in. When I first got the phone call that Reese had been in a car accident, I immediately hit the floor. I would say the first emotion that I felt was fear, just because I didn't know the extent of the car accident. I didn't know whether or not my brother was alive. We didn't know anything. And I would say that kind of followed with denial, that there's no way that happened to Reese. Like I said, I thought our lives were perfect. And just to know that my best friend, my brother, experienced that, I just feel like I just couldn't believe it. And I would say the most emotion I deal with, even to this day, is just anger and confusion. I just don't understand why this would happen to someone who loves so well. And anyone who ever knows Reese loves him. And why would a loving and kind God allow something so awful and horrific to happen to Reese, someone I love so dearly? I would say some things that the Lord taught me through Reese's journey is that anything can happen at any moment. Like I said, I thought my life was perfect, and I feel like I just went day by day looking forward to the future, not living the day and cherishing what I was living in and going through with the people that I have surrounded by me. Your life can change at any moment, and I think that's something that I've learned from Reese's accident. I've also learned that I am not in control. That is something I still struggle with. There are some things that Reese goes through just within the past couple of months, the last year, that I try to gain control of the situation and try to control and bring up my own outcome. And that's whenever I find myself in a really dark place. And when Reese's accident first happened, when my family first was told, we laid Reese's accident at the foot of Jesus, no matter what was going to happen. And I think whenever we try to go back on that and take a step back and try to gain control of that, that's whenever we find ourselves struggling and find ourselves burying ourselves. And So I think that's something huge that I've learned. I would say I don't have an answer to why do bad things happen to good people? Why does evil exist? I ask that question every day, especially about Reese's journey. I just feel like all I can do is just hope and pray that the Lord's plan is perfect and that there will be an answer to this one day. Maybe if it's 10 years from now, maybe it's tomorrow, that there will be a reason why this happened to Reese and what his journey does to impact others. I have also learned through Reese's accident that it's a daily battle. It's hard every day. There's some days that are even harder, and there's some days that are good, that are easier. The hard days outweigh the good, but I would say that his progress and the miracles that we've seen also just are reasons to shine that light through those hard days.